Welcome back, Decoded. Today's video is all about how to transform any space with Martha Stewart's signature blend of vintage charm and modern sophistication. Whether you're starting from scratch or just looking to freshen up your favorite nook, this guide is packed with timeless inspiration. If you've ever admired Martha's effortless style, those warm antique touches blended with sleek, updated elegance, then this video is made for you. We're breaking it all down into 16 easy-to-follow sections, so you can recreate that magic in your own home. Before we dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and drop a comment telling us your favorite vintage piece at home. Let's get into the beauty of blending old and new. Martha Stewart's signature aesthetic is built on balance, combining nostalgia and functionality in a way that feels fresh and intentional. Her interiors often feature historic elements layered with contemporary upgrades. She understands how to let each piece tell a story. From heirloom china to modern linen curtains, every item is chosen with purpose. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about feeling connected to your home. To replicate her look, aim for harmony. Don't just mix styles, blend them thoughtfully. Let one era whisper to the other, creating a seamless, conversational space. A neutral base is Martha's secret weapon. Think warm whites, soft taupes, and creamy beiges that create a serene backdrop for more dramatic vintage pieces. These shades highlight the textures and stories of your decor without overwhelming the senses. They also make it easy to swap accents seasonally, a technique Martha often uses. To get started, paint your walls in a subtle tone, and layer in neutral rugs or upholstery. From there, your vintage finds will shine effortlessly. Martha is a master at sourcing vintage. Estate sales, flea markets, and antique fairs are her go-to treasure troves. The goal is to find pieces that speak to you, not just what's trendy. Look for items with character: a weathered wooden chair, a set of mismatched porcelain plates, or a worn brass lamp. Imperfections add soul and authenticity. If you're new to vintage shopping, start small. A delicate picture frame or a retro vase can anchor a space and invite you to explore more. Texture is everything in Martha's world. She layers soft linens, rugged woods, glossy metals, and velvety upholstery to create visual interest and tactile comfort. Start with one focal texture, like a vintage velvet chair, then build around it with complementary pieces: a wool throw, a rustic coffee table, or a ceramic lamp. The key is contrast. Soft against hard, matte against shiny. It's the mix, not the match, that brings a room to life. One of Martha's greatest talents is mixing styles from different time periods in a way that feels intentional, not chaotic. This creates depth and narrative in your home. Pair a 1920s sideboard with a modern lamp. Let a mid-century mirror reflect an Art Deco chandelier. These juxtapositions spark intrigue without looking cluttered. Remember, stick to a cohesive color palette to ground the space. Even wildly different styles can coexist beautifully with the right tonal harmony. Martha always emphasizes personalization. Your home should feel uniquely yours. Family heirlooms, travel souvenirs, and vintage photos all help tell your story. Curate small vignettes on shelves or mantels. Layer framed photos with a small vintage clock or an antique book stack. It's about thoughtful composition, not perfection. Use trays or shadow boxes to organize these moments. This turns clutter into design and keeps your treasures protected. Aged beauty is central to Martha's aesthetic. Don't shy away from wear, tarnish, or a chip here and there. These flaws are what make vintage pieces so compelling. A patina on brass, a crackle in glaze, or a faded fabric pattern tells a history. Instead of hiding it, celebrate it. This mindset helps you release the pressure of perfection and embrace a more relaxed, inviting approach to decor. While Martha adores the charm of vintage, she's also all about livability. Updating vintage pieces with modern function keeps your home beautiful and practical. For example, rewire a vintage lamp with new hardware, or reupholster a worn antique chair in a contemporary fabric. These tweaks preserve character while ensuring safety and comfort. Don't be afraid to modify old pieces to suit your lifestyle. That's part of their continued story. Martha's table settings are a masterclass in elegance. She mixes antique silverware with crisp, modern linens and simple dinnerware for a look that's both elevated and welcoming. Incorporate vintage glassware or inherited china with neutral stoneware. Add a sprig of greenery or a linen napkin tied with twine for effortless charm. It's not about formal perfection, it's about creating an atmosphere where guests feel special and at ease. Storage is never an afterthought in Martha's designs. Vintage cabinets, apothecary drawers, or old trunks offer stylish solutions that also tell a story. Use open shelving with curated baskets and jars for kitchen storage. In the living room, stack antique boxes for books or games. When function meets form, your home becomes not only beautiful, but also effortlessly organized. Martha often brings the outdoors in. Vintage vases with fresh blooms, driftwood centerpieces, and baskets of herbs make a space feel alive and grounded. Integrate natural materials like rattan, wicker, linen, and jute. These textures play beautifully with both modern and vintage elements. It's a reminder that beauty doesn't always come from the store, it often comes straight from nature. Every Martha-inspired home needs a cozy nook. Whether it's a window seat with vintage pillows or a tucked-away reading chair with a plaid throw, this is your sanctuary. Add a small side table with a classic lamp, maybe a basket of well-loved books or a crocheted blanket. Keep it personal and inviting. These small spaces offer retreat and charm, and they showcase the cozy side of vintage decor. Lighting is crucial to the vintage-modern balance. Martha favors soft, warm lighting, think Edison bulbs, classic sconces, or antique chandeliers reimagined with modern wiring. Mix ambient, task, and accent lighting. Layer a vintage floor lamp with recessed ceiling lights for depth and function. Avoid harsh overhead lights when possible. Opt for soft glows that cast cozy shadows and invite relaxation. Martha is known for seasonal decorating, without going overboard. Swap out pillows, throws, and wreaths to reflect the time of year. Use vintage pieces in new ways, a silver platter as a fall centerpiece, or antique bottles filled with spring blossoms. Small changes go a long way. This keeps your home feeling alive and refreshed, something Martha does effortlessly each season. And there you have it, your complete guide to transforming any space with Martha Stewart's elegant blend of vintage and modern decor. We hope you found inspiration for your own home today. Every item, every layer, every imperfection has a role to play in creating a home that's rich with character and comfort. That's the Martha way, and now, it can be your way too. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell us which section inspired you the most. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, Deco Divas.